and welcome to Driven Mad. Now today we're going to be doing a quick video on how to use the ViaVerde app in Portugal. Now one thing you may or may not know is that you can get a charge card in Portugal and you need one. But in our case today, we are going to collect a new car and it's electric. So we've only got one card and we're separating. So we need to be able to unlock a charger without a charge card. Now, using ViaVerde, you can use the app. So we're going to show you and learn ourselves today how we do it.
We've never done it, so I haven't got a clue. So we've got some screen record going on, so you can see where we are.
Yeah.
And let's go and see how we can get on.
Okay. Right, now before we begin anything, you can only unlock chargers that show up as green on the map, like these little ones here. You can see we have 3 that are available. Now, of course, if you're there are multiple chargers that you can unlock, and you have to pick the correct one, which we'll show you how to do now. So we've got 2 stations of 300 kilowatts. Now, which one are we? That's the question. This one is... Which point is this one? That's the question. Which number?
That's EDP.
Yeah, but which machine are we at? Ah, here we go. Right, we need to find that number on the app. Which one we've got? Which ones are they? Posto 29. We're 30.
Yeah, so 29. We're 30. Right,
so
there we
it's
are.
one of these 2. Now we're going to be number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2. So if we press number 2 on there,
Plug your car in.
plug it in. So that's what we'll do.
Glad you're doing all the
Hang
hard
on.
work.
Yeah, hang on. I'm spinning.
54 seconds to plug it in.
There we go. Right, now you've got 54 seconds.
And one assumes I press that.
I think you do. So let's hope that that screen decides to work.
I was thinking about it.
Might take a minute, who knows. Oh,
Bosh. We're charging.
no, we're not yet.
According to this, we are.
Not according to this. So let's see.
The car says it's charging.
We are charging. Okay, that's weird. Right. So, the car's charging and it's 150 kilowatts. And it's going to take 40 minutes for us to get from 19 to 80%. That was pretty seamless, wasn't it?
It was, but you get nothing on the screen of the machine.
No, the machine's saying nothing.
So there we can see what's happening.
Yeah. But that said nothing.
No. And
That's weird.
So we don't know a speed either. But up here,
You can see the price and the...
and they're the 3 things you can use. But with ViaVerde, particularly if you're a tourist, it's the easiest to get hold of.
Oh, it is.
Right, well, it's coffee. It's coffee and cake.
It is. So
we'll be back.
we will. Right, we've had our coffee and our snack, and there's multiple ways to turn this off for us. We can turn it off in the car and then just unplug it. We can turn it off on the ViaVerde app. You can see we've been charging for 30 minutes. That's how long it took us to get a coffee.
Well, actually, to be fair, it's not the charging that's taking the time, it was getting the coffee.
That's it, yeah. Or we can turn it off on the charger. So maybe it's easier to show you on the charger, as obviously on the phone it's dead simple, you just press it. On the charger we press, and we just press cancel, do we? Oh. It's telling us to present our RIF card, which we can't do because our phone is the RIF card, so we'll have to turn it off on there.
Well,
We've got a problem. What's the problem? We can't terminate. Oh, that's helpful, isn't it? So, luckily for us, our car has a button to turn it off. In the Smart, you just go to the energy section and just press stop charging. Now, I want to see if there's... I don't want to do that yet, because what happens if your car doesn't have that? Our Mini, we couldn't just turn it off.
No. Well, that's not allowing me to turn it off.
That's pants, that.
Aha!
Hang on. Wait.
I think we've cracked it.
Please wait whilst it terminates the charging.
I've pressed it about 50 times, so...
Okay, well, as long as it works once, that's all that matters. Smart stop charging.
Cool.
There we go. Okay, well, it worked. It worked in the end.
So we got 44.1 kilowatts in 31 minutes.
Okay, not bad.
So, and to be fair, we couldn't have come out any quicker, could we?
No, we could not. No. If our coffee had been hotter, it would have been another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, well hopefully you learned something there. We did.
We did.
It's fairly easy, obviously turning it off.
Fairly easy, other than the mild panics that you always go through going,
Yes.
I can't unplug my car, but there we are.
You got there in the end, press it 5 times and it will do it. So hopefully you found this interesting. We did.
But for holidaymakers, it's the easiest way, because obviously also with Via Verde, they do the tags for the motorways.
Yes, they do.
And parking or whatever you want to do. But they're worth getting, actually, because you can rent them. When you hire a car, they ask you if you want to rent a tag. If you do that, then download the ViaVerde app. You can obviously also then do parking, and obviously if you've got an electric car, you can charge it.
Yeah, so very helpful if you haven't got the card, and fairly easy.
Yep, happy with that.
Yep, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
One day I'll change.